Welcome back. Those... It's not a very good... Usually if a screen fades to black between level area transitions, I can use that to make for a nice cutoff point, like outro and intro to an episode, but not SpongeBob's face like that. It's gonna look really weird. Hey, Michael Jackson. That's a good question. But but I can't go into work until I have the key, right? Tell him I'll be late. Okay. Can I do that from Squidward's phone? I have a feeling I have to, but I never recognize that phone. It's camouflaged. Specifically so SpongeBob can't find it, probably. Comes Krabs. Actually, let's cancel that. I want to see, is there a reason I can't do it from SpongeBob's place? I want to see if there's like an actual reason I should be doing it from Squidward's place instead, just out of curiosity. The thing is, I don't want to actually like successfully call him and then miss out on having done it from Squidward's place instead or something. I don't know if I have a choice to do it from one place or another or what. But it didn't say, oh no, I can't call him. It might be that I try to call him and I don't have service or something. But I can't be sure of that. If I have to make a choice between one or the other, I want to do it from here. As ridiculous as that sounds. Anyways. I was kind of worried earlier that I couldn't use the phone because I was concerned that I legitimately just like couldn't... I won't be able to progress in the game because like for some reason that part wasn't working or something. Weird things happen in emulators. Like in this game, the sky just not rendering for some reason and everything else seeming to be perfectly fine. Isn't Squidward supposed to be too? But, and I disagree, the door is locked to Krusty Krab, and I can show you it's locked right now too. Okay. Come to work! No, I can't. Okay, do your little thing. For work purposes. Not calling him. It's weird though that, for one, with the chum bucket I can actually use the number pad, which is kind of weird because there doesn't seem to be a number pad like that you can actually see there. It's just that's how it works for some reason. And on top of that, I don't have to manually enter the number here, and even though it shows the number on screen, so you would think that would be what I have to do. Apparently not. Okay. Like in that game that I finished right before this. I thought there was invisible glass instead of X-ray glasses for some reason. Shake. Shake! This reminds me a lot of a, what was that? I think it was a Purina sponsored game. Oh, and a key, whoops. Okay, cool. The key to the Krusty Krab. Interesting little promo we got with Kelpo or whatever. Snailpo? What the place is called. I don't see any food in there. Oh man, that reset. Awesome. Well, the icon's got food in it at least. But it had a... But putting cat in the... Or putting food in the cat bowl was basically exactly like that. I remember what it was called. It wasn't called Cats, I don't think. Yeah, it was Cats 2 or something like that. It wasn't the original Cats, it was on the DS. But it was actually strangely difficult to actually get the food to come out because you had to shake the bag right above the bowl for the food to actually come out. I would sometimes get stuck there for like literally minutes just trying to get the food to come out of the bag. And sometimes I managed to actually like stack all the food like on top of each other, which was really funny, just sticking out of the bowl. Anyways, I guess we're just, the plot thread that we're on right now is just doing stuff for Mr. Krabs. So I originally heard complaints about this game was actually primarily that this game was comprised of basically just nothing but a bunch of fetch quests and whatnot. Oh, come on. But I still need the key to get to the Krusty Krab, even though I supposedly have to go to the Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs is waiting for me there. What? Whatever. But didn't he tell me to go other places? Now, whatever. Krusty Krab. Why do we have adverts for the Krusty Krab inside the Krusty Krab? It's not the same when there's not a mine outside. Who ate here? Take the tip. I was about to say, there's no way Mr. Krabs will let us take tips. We have to give it to Mr. Krabs. Awesome. Mr. Krabs got some like zebra stripes on his back there. Since when does the Krusty Krab have a menu? At least they get like brought to your table. This is a fast food place. That's not how that works. They have a menu up above the cashier. You can see it right there. Yeah, galley grub or whatever they call it. It says, yeah. 5 plus 5. Enter. Yeah! Okay. Can we overflow it? Ah! Darn it. It's actually a functional calculator. Why'd they add a calculator? Why? Why can't I do this? Why? It's a fun little thing to do. Also, why is the... Oh, there we go, okay. The menu is not right. Where is that menu? Like, what space is it occupying physically? Also, the texture of the floor is different around the cash register. But, where is it? It looks like it'd be up right in front of... Like, am I staying under it now? I think it's right here and directly above me. I can't quite tell. It's really awkward. Okay. Am I supposed to see the item that I'm receiving there? Might be the game bugging out again. For whom? Okay. Everything's been going on lately. Pickle patty bun, mustard, ketchup. Cucumber? Other bun? Excuse me? Oh, ring up. Not to actually make, okay. I was like, actually, like, have to make it. I'm not allowed to go into my kitchen for some reason. Probably because I'm not in uniform. Why is he complaining that I'm not in uniform? Anyways. That's not usually how you spell patty. In the context of Krabby Patty. Was a patty in salad? Oh, whoops. I wasn't really paying attention to that. If you enter just 2, it comes out as 2 cents. No! No! Look, I am not the cashier. Why don't you talk to your cashier guy who's not here? Tell him to do his job. It doesn't even like give you any feedback for having done it right. It's just you talk to him again. It's kind of weird. What customers? The whole problem you said was that we don't have customers. Also, how do we have to ring up that one particular thing if there's nobody here to actually make the food that they supposedly ordered? What's happening here? We already have no customers, man. That would never happen. I do kind of like how Mr. Krabs' eyes are animated, actually, to be perfectly honest. With his eyelids actually at the top. Although, they don't fully blink. They don't blink from the bottom, they only blink from the top. Okay. Like I said, this game's basically just a bunch of fetch quests. But I'm alright with that. Just kind of mindlessly running around. Superhero errand boy. If it was with a more reasonably designed Bikini Bottom, I think it would actually be kind of a cool thing to get to do. Just running around Bikini Bottom doing stuff. Hey Sheldon. I had a feeling I had something to do with this. How do you expect that Mr. Krabs would actually ask you? No. Just no. I can't see SpongeBob saying that. The writing is actually bugging me a little bit in this game. It has a speaker, but somehow I'm supposed to press buttons on it. Oh. I'm usually within like 10 years of this game coming out that actually be how lots of restaurants work. That's amusing. Not like full-on restaurants, but like... you go to, I don't know, like a Panera or something. Okay. So that's what those are about, those little matrices. Okay, on a stick. I forgot the jambalaya. The new jambalaya. Chum chili, chum pie. What is that? Have you ever seen what the text at the bottom is? It looks like it says warning something. Oh, what am I being warned about? I don't know if that text has ever actually been rendered ever. Like in the show or anywhere else. Maybe. 4465. Collect burger. No. It actually shows the burger there. I know it's actually two separate consoles. Oh no. I took it from both of them. Yeah, look, there are no buttons to see that. It's kind of weird. There's like a speaker implied. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like speaking to someone, like as if you're like in a drive-thru, but speak to them. I don't know, from indoors. But wait, but I don't have any extra. I never gave them any money. How's this work? I love that they're actually criticizing this idea. This is a thing in the real world now. Hindsight is amazing. One of the reasons it's so fun to look at these old games. Cool. No, same stuff as before. Okay. No Karen, it seems like. At least not yet. We haven't gone into the Chum Bucket Lab yet, but it seems like we can later. Alright, actually supposed to end the episode off about here, so let's see what our next thing to do is, and stop there. I don't know if we're going to find very good stopping points in this game because there's always just something else to do. It's basically, this game seems like it's gonna be one massive fetch quest, which is kind of alright. It's just kind of a mindless trot through Bikini Bottom. Bikini Bottom itself is a bit more enjoyable. I think it would actually generally be a fun formula. Let's see how it sounds. With what money? I figured that's always how things work in video games with the Krusty Krab. You always have to deliver stuff because otherwise, like, there's nothing to do, nothing much to do with the Krusty Krab itself. I don't know if I've ever seen like a patty making minigame, which would make sense, but usually you just have to deliver stuff because that means you can simultaneously incorporate the Krusty Krab into the game and go other places doing stuff. Do I have to bring this one up? Passionate. Okay. Yeah, I already know where it is. It's smelly. Alright, I'll let us quit things here. Received a thing. A marginally better looking patty. I'm guessing the game's probably saved. Something like that. I mean, yeah, it seems to also exist as far as I can tell. So, I guess see you guys next time. Next episode of Let's Play this game where we do more stuff. That's kind of all it is. Anyways, so far no issues really seem to be there aside from the sky, so I think it's alright. Anyways, bye everyone.